Alright, what's going on, chat? This is 681 Shadow. Welcome to another stream, everyone. Hopefully y'all having a great day so far. We are here, we're rested up. And today is just going to be straight up gameplay, which is exciting. Because we did the story, we did, we did our pulls already. I did manage to get the Silver Wolf Light Cone, so all my pulls pretty much for 4.2 are done. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything for Evanescence. I'll see. Maybe we do 110 pull when she drops or something like that, but I'm not going to go super crazy. So today's going to be dedicated to a lot of gameplay stuff. We're going to be testing out the new characters, the Novaflares. We have the new anomaly to do. So we do have some stuff to do today, which is definitely exciting. And the best part is that we don't have to sit through Yap like we do for the story half the time. We get to do the yapping, which is that's always fun. That is always fun. Alright, but everything seems good on my end here, which we do love to see. Let me just check one thing real quick before we get into game here. Just wanted to make sure of something here. Alright. Alright, let's get in game now. Let me get everything all together here. Yes, I mean, in terms of content, like, to do in the game, realistically, it's not like there's an insane amount that we have to do, because, I mean, I feel like for Star Rail over the past year, there never really has been an insane amount, but we at least have stuff to do. See, I also think, right, I think what we'll probably end up doing, because we're doing Anomaly today and a lot of gameplay stuff, I'll try to have at least one stream next week, and I think that day we'll do Apocalyptic Shadow and probably just do events. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing for next week, and then after that, I don't know what else we'll be streaming for for Star Rail, to be honest. We'll have to figure that out. Cause I do want to ideally, do minimum one stream a week, right? Because obviously we are still pumping out videos, we are still doing, a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, we will have that as well. But, oh yeah, I forgot I muted Star Rail after stream yesterday. Cause I was playing a little bit. So let me unmute that. There we go. And we also got a text from Silver Wolf. Gotta love that. Lost the game. You got a minute? Truth or punishment? After 3 questions, I answer yes or no. The Elite, not Elio stands. Alright, so Wolf. Cool. And also, she could be on the Express, actually. Oh, and speaking of which, there she is. Gotta get my free Jades for that, too.
Hello. So, 見間違いじゃない。ホログラムじゃなくて本物。生身で来るとやっぱり違うね。さすが請求で最近、モフモフ号のファンが作ったガチャシミュレーターをやってて、どうなったと思う？欲しかった。
Stop flexing your pulls on my page, that's true.
後で送っとく。ランスラくんとハットラくん、あとペンラくんも欲しいんだよね。ねえ。や。
Alright, WJ's there, WJ's. Alright, let's get the daily done real quick before we start going into all this stuff. So, yeah. Pick up my assignment rewards. Pick that up. And then, honestly, in terms of grind... Oh, yeah, I think I need a few more traces for EMC, right? Yeah, I need a few more traces for EMC. So we will be doing this. Okay, I have 180 stamina. That's fine. All right, but I mean, oh yeah, I also have to grab my the login tickets because at this point now I'm saving. Like, I'm not gonna force myself to pull for Evanescia because like I already have one Elation team. Like I said before, maybe I'll do a 10 pull for her when she drops, but nothing super crazy. But I also have been having a lot of fun with Silver Wolf these past couple of days, so we do love to see that. And this is just very fun with the with having multiple Elation units for this. It's always fun getting these the AHA instants. I don't know if everyone feels that way, but I do enjoy it. Like the instants are cool. Silver Wolf's whole like enhanced basic attack thing is cool, which I don't even know we'll see because we're just gonna keep chaining these AHA instants over here. Also, I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I feel like the character I'm most excited to try today is Welt with the buffs, because I never really got to use Welt all that much. Like, maybe like very early on in like 1.0, but I didn't really get much of a chance to use him. So it'll definitely be cool to use a new and improved version of him that can actually do well on like a lot of teams. Alright, to wrap this up. Hopefully this is enough for what I need, by the way. I mean, if it's not, it is what it is, right? But let's see, first let's grab dailies, because that should be everything I need there. We can grab you. Alright, let's see. Is that enough? Because I also did get the elation currency from the shop too, so. Alright. Oh, it is enough. Huge. Alright, we take those. And then basic attack we don't really need to do anything with, right? Because hold on, what does the skill do? Yeah, skill gets certified banger, yeah. So you're gonna want to use the skill with her. So yeah, basic attack I don't need to worry about leveling. Alright. So her build is good. Sparksy's been good. Silver Wolf is good enough for now. We got her light cone, so damage can go kind of crazy. All right, let's start with Anomaly as well. Yeah, let's start with Anomaly here. Actually, I know I can technically warp, but we'll actually use the doors in the train over here. Alright, let's see what we got for Anomaly here. Alright, so yeah, we have Illwish as the main boss. Okay, so Night 1 is okay, just a bunch of elites. Okay. Nothing super crazy for that. Yeah, we also have the new enemies to the Joy Ascendants. Night 2 is Sparksy Khan, and then Night 3 is Flame River. Okay, so we know what we're doing for Night 3. We know what team we're rocking for that, at the very least, right? And also, I did get the Castaway skin too. So yeah, we know we're running Night 3. Okay, so Nights 1 and 2. Let's see, Nights 1 and 2. What are people using? Okay, people have been using Break, which you know, we'll see how that goes. Okay, you're using Ashvale, you're using Dot. Oh, Dot could be an option, actually. Dot as well. And that was a Dot 3-star. I mean, it has high Solent, so it is gonna... Actually, wait, how much physical weakness is there over there? I could probably use Finon, actually. Yeah, actually, let me, swap you off for RMC. Then here, we can use Elation. Which I still keep... I keep forgetting. You know what, let me do it now before I forget. Right? I need to start Silverwolf, because I keep forgetting, and I keep having to scroll for her. So this is the last time we gotta scroll for her. Yeah, let's use Silverwolf, Yao Guang, and Huo Huo. And then here we could use Finon, Cyrene, Sunday, and Dunhung. Yeah, we can try this. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this is actually this is an interesting effect considering that Finon's only going to use his ultimate once, so gotta love that. So he'll have a little less damage, but they're elites. I feel like we'll be able to manage here. Alright, let's go in, start with night 1. See what we can do here. Yeah, the other 2 nights I'm not worried about in the slightest. It's just this one, in all honesty. And then for Illwish, we could use Elation again, so... Let's see what we can do here. We have Cyrene, and then Finon. Boom. Alright, let's get this going right away. And also just getting as many actions off as we can, because Cyrene wants to take a million years to get her ultimate, because we're easier S1 out here. Also, low key. Yo, battle music kind of loud. I'm gonna put that down to a 3. Alright, so Cyrene, you can skill. Yeah, basic here. Sunday skill. Okay, so almost halfway. Yeah, cause once we get Cyrene's ult off, then we'll be in a much better spot. Alright, we're about to break this guy too, which is good. Alright, Finon's ult is up, but not using it yet. W global passive, by the way. I mean, we're gonna be able to cleanse it anyway, but W global passive. It did actually help us for that turn there, so that is good. Let me... Oh, yeah, everyone's kind of losing their shields here. Yeah, real talk. Let's just do that. And then we'll skill into Sunday ult. Wait, it's the second ult, so I'm actually not going to get a skill point back, but for this, it's fine. Does this give me Cyrene? No, it does not. Okay. Well, Cyrene acts here, so it's fine. That will be okay. She doesn't get recollection from... Yeah, so I guess we're going to have to go skill pointless, which is fine, actually, because we're going into Finon. So, not a big deal there. Alright. Yeah, now we should be able to get some good damage off, too. And get all these ults off here, too. Yeah, so we should be in a solid spot. Yeah, Sunday, buff Finon. And then Finon, just do your thing, then. Finon, just do his thing. Alright, let's see what we do here. Obviously not like the ideal Finon team, right? But, because we don't have Ceredra, but it's something. Alright, we're gonna counter up here. Alright, how much are we doing with the counter? Yeah, yeah, I think it'll start looking better for me once we get through more of these elites, which we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes at the very least here. Yeah, not sure if we're gonna get a 3-star, to be honest, with the way this is starting, but we'll see how things will progress. Dang, bro really had an attack ready for me there too. That's crazy. Oh, we got another one of the big chickens. All right. You know what? Sure. Why not? Why not, game? Right? You know, I kind of like when they do these kinds of lineups here, because it's not just like bosses that they're giving us. They also give us like a whole bunch of like elites to deal with too. I feel like that's a nice way to kind of switch it up. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna get this into the explosion, which is actually really nice. So the explosion is actually solid too. Into another meteor as well. Okay, yeah, based on how it's going, yeah, definitely not definitely not getting the 3-star. That's definitely not happening. Yeah, get another counter off. Yeah, the counter is definitely the vibe right now because of how many enemies there are. I mean, yeah, we are a third of the way through. Yeah, I feel like 2-star is reasonable. Yeah, I think 2-star is definitely possible. Bro really hit his ally over there. That's crazy work. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's get another counter. Yeah, we are absolutely not hitting 3-star. Absolutely not. Also, the fact that we're still on this phase and we're about to hit 50%. So I'm thinking the second phase fight is probably, or second wave rather, is probably not that crazy. Yeah, it's probably not that crazy in all honesty. If we're gonna be at 50% for the first wave. Alright, let's drop this. And is that enough? Okay, it's not enough to kill there, which is not great, but we get more damage now. We do get more damage. So yeah, I feel like 2-star should be possible. Honestly, I don't want to drop a meteor on that much health. Let's see. But maybe the meteor was the play, actually. Can this kill? Okay, you know what? Fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, the joint extending getting a little cooked over there, but I know it's gonna like split into 2. Yeah, just 2 of them, so I'm just gonna regular basic there. Now we get even more damage. Yeah, I think 2-star is definitely I think it's definitely where we're gonna be at. Yeah, with all the damage we're doing. Yeah, alright, now you're splitting. Oh, taking a lot of damage here. Hello? I'm not a fan of that. I'm not about that. Oh, actually? No, we're only gonna get 1-star here. Hold on. We're only gonna get 1-star with this comp. Oh, nah. Oh, wait, unless... Hold on. Hold on. We might actually luck out. Oh, they split again? Okay, no, never mind. We may not be lucking out, actually. Oh, but then again, I can counter here. Yeah, I can counter, but it's not going to do enough damage. It is not going to do enough damage. Unless we somehow get some kind of, like, advance. Okay, the damage I'm taking here is a little diabolical. Oh yeah, they keep splitting, and now we're only at a 1-star clear. Dude, fine on my guy. Like, fine on, bro. You gotta can't be taking this much damage over here. Yeah, high key. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Cause I needed to get some more healing there, and hopefully Meteor here just wraps it up. Yeah, okay, 1-star clear. Definitely not the best performance at all, but it do be like that. All right, so now we have SparksyCon. I'm not concerned about this team at all, by the way. Like, we are simply not concerned here. All right, let's see how we do here. I'm gonna auto actually. I think this team can perform well enough with auto. And also, Huohuo's improved sustain capabilities also do help a lot. And we're already over 40 punchline, so we'll have Silverwolf ult ready. Well, actually, we'd have it ready regardless, but now it's going to be super ready. Alright, she's doing her damage. We got sword into Pac-Man, into sword. Okay. That's a good start for damage, honestly. That is a good start. Alright, we're also going to get some energy back here. And some extra attack for Sparksy. Also, we're already at 15% cleared. Which is kind of crazy. We haven't even done that much, realistically. And now Sparksy's going to do her thing and trigger a couple loot boxes. Yeah, dude, the loot boxes are actually so strong. Like, because, I mean, any effect you get from it is good, right? Okay, a bomb in the sword. Look at that damage, by the way. Look at that. And we're already on SparksyCon phase. Also, I did a test yesterday against the MOC 11 SparksyCon. And I was able to win before SparksyCon was even really able to do much, which is kind of crazy. Alright, and then so Wolf's gonna get a bunch of hidden MMR. Alright, now, so she got her ult up and Yao Guang gonna get hers too. So that's a W. That's definitely a W there. Oh, cool. And now we get to attack the main body now. That's good. That's definitely a W there. And then the Yao Guang aha instant too. See, stuff like this is just, it's fun to me. You just see a whole bunch of numbers on screen, you're doing big damage. Like, this kind of thing is just fun. Alright, Pac-Man into sword, into Pac-Man. Hitting almost 2 million there, and then Sparksy gets to do her thing, get a whole bunch of punchline too. Which directly helps Silverwolf. And we got 20 hits as well with Sparksy. And he also loot box effects. Into another instant. Like, it just works. Right? It just works. And we're gonna go into phase 2, and Silverwolf still has her hit too. And then we're gonna get a free basic attack use here, pretty much. Just instant on this SparksyCon. And almost 1 million damage there. And how are we doing on there? Okay. Yeah, we're still in the first cycle here. Honestly, a 0 cycle anomaly run here is possible. It's possible. If not 0 cycle, then very early 1 cycle, right? Yeah, we need Sparksy to get all this punchline here. Boom. Oh, Yao Guang gets her ult too, actually, which, that'll definitely give us a Silverwolf ult at that point. Yeah, because we get this aha instant, then we get the actual one, which will give Silverwolf another turn too. So It's possible, yeah.
これでよし
AO and Sparksy ult too.
次はガチ
Oh yeah, we got that. Easy work. So Sparksy ult is gonna cook there. Then we're gonna get extra damage in the subfield. And somehow that was only enough for it wasn't even enough to get her out. But now at least we have Sparksy and Silver Wolf attacking the main body here. All right, so not 0 cycle, but we will have the we will just have a 1 cycle, which is more than fine. It's still a 3-star clear with no concerns at all. Yeah, we'll get that heal off. We also got a loot box effect too, W loot box. And yeah, we're hitting over 2 million damage there. Insane work. Oh, and we got triggered a loot box, W. And also 12 punchline for an Einstein is kind of crazy with this team, but that's our win. That's our win right there. Easy work. Easy work. Alright, so now let's go to night 3. Flame Reaver time. This should be fine too, because I mean it's Flame Reaver. Also, low key, like it's so weird seeing the Flame Reaver not in an Amphoria setting, right? Like they really just dropped the Flame Reaver on the Illwish boss map, like. Like if that was me, we're going up this TV station tower, and at the top I see the Flame Reaver, I'm getting out of there. Like Illwish is one thing, like I'll deal with her, whatever. But if I see the Flame Reaver up there, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah, so we're fighting these Power Ranger mechs over here. Alright, W Evernight as well. Yeah, I mean, people can say what they want about this comp, right? Like, it still works well. Like, sure, the main DPS of it is over a year old now, but this comp is still solid. Obviously, you got to use it against, Quantum Weak or Ice Weak, but they made a comp that just works insanely well with itself, right? Like, all the characters contribute to Casterus. And obviously, it'd be better if Cyrene was here too, but we had to use her with the Finon comp. Also, I am really liking the Casterus skin. Like, I can't lie about that. Like, they definitely did make a solid skin for once. The toughness gauge is blocked, but that actually means nothing to me. In all honesty, it actually means nothing to me. Because the dragon's still going to hit them for true damage regardless. Now you're trying to do a combo. Oh, on Ika is crazy, by the way. The combo on Ika was actually kind of diabolical. Alright, hopefully. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully we killed mid attack there. That is good. Okay, for a second I was gonna say, where's the music? The music definitely did take a second to start. Yeah, now we get to hit multiple enemies basically the whole time, which is awesome. Yeah, not the whole time, but most of the time. Are we gonna break toughness? We are, okay. W weakness break as well. We might be able to make one cycle work. Well, not one cycle. We might be able to make 3-star work here. It actually might be a little close because we're not using Siren. Yeah, it might actually be a little close. Can you spawn your clones, my guy? Okay, I guess bro didn't want to spawn his clones in. Which kind of screws me over, in all honesty. Because that does lead to more damage overall. Okay, yeah, so maybe we don't get 3-star on this because we're not using Siren. I mean, I could retry it with Siren and see how she does, but definitely is a bit of a yikes. Alright, got all that damage. Boom. I love how they just keep attacking Ika. Like, it's almost like the AI understands that so many people are using this character as a healer, right? Like, it's like at that point, they gotta know something, right? Okay, yeah, definitely not. Yeah, definitely not getting the 3-star. I think 2-star is very likely though. Yeah, it should be very likely. Although I'm curious as to how we're gonna perform against I was gonna say Full Wish, Ill Wish. I mean, they are the same person technically, but you know. Alright, we have the clones in here already. Oh, and we're gonna boost up Casterus as well. Oh wait, no, not quite actually. Never mind. But she's gonna attack, and then we're gonna boost her up. So that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. And we're doing more damage now, yeah. So, because of the extra damage, yeah, 2-star should definitely happen here. Dude, I'm genuinely, like, at a loss for how are they going to power creep Hyacinth for healers, right? Because Hyacinth just works so well, and I think that's gonna be a big thing I'll talk about when I do her 1 year later video. Because the way they made Hyacinth is pretty nuts. Alright, bro's getting his ult off, which did a whole lot of damage to RMC over there. But we're good because Hyacinth is her. Like, I have no fear about this. There's no fear in my heart whenever I'm using Hyacinth. Like, if we, I think if we manage another Casterus ult, which should be easy considering Hyacinth is still gonna go. Yeah, we should be good. Oh, and you spawned in the clones? Okay, yeah, I think that pretty much just seals his fate, actually. Yeah, that just seals his fate. Because we should do enough damage to just get rid of everything here, right? Oh, or maybe not by itself, but Hyacinth, wrap it up. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, we got the 2-star. All right, so now we weaken the power of Ill Wish. All right, so let's use the Elation squad over here. Where's Sparksy? Sparksy, Silver, Yao, and Huo Huo. That'll be our lineup here. 30% Def Ignore for the whole team's Elation damage. Oh, and they get 6 months. Okay, that makes this kind of feel like it's gonna be free. I'm not gonna lie. Considering that Silver Wolf also already has 20% through her light cone effect. Hey, you know what? We might be able to cook here. And also there's a 10% damage decrease all around as well. Oh, no, not all around. It's 10% damage reduction from my damage to them, and then also they have 10% damage reduction for incoming damage. And ally targets initially gain 2 stacks as effect. Okay, they have the same confinement effect from the other fight. Okay, that's fine. Because ults will come very quickly to this team. Alright, let's see how we do. We're going to let it run on auto and see how we can cook here. Because of how much Def Ignore we're going to have here, this should be pretty solid. Also, 3 waves. Have we ever had a king in check be 3 waves? I don't know if we have. Yeah, I don't know if we've had a king in check with 3 waves. I think it's always been 2. And then 73 punchlines. Pretty solid start so far, though, for sure. Are they gonna spawn in more enemies, or is it just what I see here? Is it? Okay, yeah, I think what we see might just be it, but we're also about to get, I think we might get Sparksy ult from this, right? Okay, not quite, but we'll get it after her, her enhanced basic here. And also the bomb, WW. Oh, that dude just took some dot. The dot was kind of crazy on that. Okay, and then we immediately go back into it with the remaining hits. Boom. Okay, yeah, so we're fighting Joy Ascendant now, which makes sense. And this team does do well against Joy Ascendant. Not because of them being Elation, but because the Joy Ascendants, you want to beat them with just like a high frequency of attacks, and that's exactly what Elation is. It's just a high frequency of attacks. And I'll get the sword there. Pac-Man. Alright, they're splitting up again, but that's fine. That's all good. We do lose the state there, but we're close to a Yao Guang ult. We have plenty of punchline. So we should be back to where we want to be in no time for Silver Wolf. Yeah, and we're over 40 punchline. Actually, I think that's enough for her, isn't it? That's enough for her to get back to ult from here, right? Okay, no, not quite, okay. Close, but not quite. Okay, yeah, after this we'll have it, though, which is great, because we'll get ult before the Aha instant. And we're still on the first cycle, too. Yeah, and now we're on Ill Wish. Okay. Over 100 punchline, too, by the way. So, this Elation skill is about to go crazy, I feel. Alright, energy-wise... Yeah, 104 punch. I think that's the biggest instant I've gotten yet. Like, ever since Elation has dropped in the game. Yeah, I'm thinking the 3-star is very possible. And yeah, so Wolf's gonna be doing all this damage over here. Almost 2.4 million as well. Not them giving Ill Wish a damage boost. Oh nah. That's not good. Now Sparksy's gonna cook up for us. And we get a loot box trigger as well. W sword. Yeah, I do like that. Like, will Elation be the best best team in this fight? Sure, but it doesn't feel like completely hopeless. Because like if you have like the good, I think if you have the good like break teams, those can actually work well here too. Or really just any team that's like attacking a lot, and just being able to kind of like block them from attacking. I think any comp like that can perform really well. Also, 94 punchline. Gotta love that. However, we're getting more punchline from killing the Lotuses too. And then this is Silver Wolf's last turn. Yeah, this is Silver Wolf's last turn here. So definitely taking advantage of all this damage. Holy damage numbers there. Okay, so that's just about wave 1 there. Alright, now Huoho got CC'd, but we have global passage, and Huoho herself would have dealt with it. So it's fine. Yeah, that's not a situation of the global passage actually, like, impacting us. Alright, wave 2, and we get Sparksy there. So Wolf should get enough for her ult, right? Yeah. Perfect, alright. I think she gets, like, what, 35? Once we have enough punchline? So, that is good as well. But now she gotta build up that that damage there. Because she's gonna do more damage as she gets more hidden MMR. With the extra crit it gives. Oh, and 20 hits from Sparksy, huge. Oh yeah, from what it's looking like, I think it's possible. I think the 3-star here is possible. It might be a little close, but I think it's possible, because we only have this wave now. Yeah, well, once we deal with this health bar, we're done. Ooh, and vulnerability, huge. Okay, and Sparksy's gonna be able to ult right here, too. And obviously Silver Wolf isn't benefiting from Huoho's energy, but the other two do. Also, holy punchline. Okay, ignore what I said before about that 104 being the highest I've seen. We're sitting at 129 for this one. Alright, how much are we doing in this instant here? 300k from Yao, million from Sparksy, and 1.8 from Silver Wolf. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a... I think it's definitely going to be a 3-star. I feel like we're good. Yeah, we also got the bomb there. We're going to get hit by this, which sucks. But, yeah, we sustain it just fine. This is Silver Wolf's biggest damage turn here. Okay, she does de-transform, which sucks. Oh, actually, no, this is going to be very close. And Silver Wolf doesn't have ult here, actually. Oh, actually, are we barely going to miss the 3-star? Well, we are. Oh, wait, no, she got ult. No, we're good. I think we're good. As long as she can do 10% damage. Which, yeah, she can. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're good. Easy work. Easy 3-star Illish. W. Absolute W. We don't screenshot that. Light work. And the fact that it says you can display this in the bedroom is crazy. so someone's got to say it. Yeah, auto-equip the avatar frame. Alright. Well, there's our anomaly arbitration clear. That is a W. I got all that. I just didn't get the last one of these, because I didn't get 9 stars, but I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing over it. Wait, let me grab my my tickets. Yep, grab those. Oh yeah, the web event is on. Forgot about that. Don't think we're doing that today though. Yeah, this unlocks on anniversary day. Yeah, we got all this stuff here. Alright, so now that everything there is all settled, right? Oh, let me see. Yeah, so I just have the 2 tickets and we're at 282. Yeah, so nothing really super crazy for me. Because, like, when it comes to... The only thing I would pull for at this point would be Dahlia. But do I really want Dahlia? Not really, in all honesty. Like, I'm not rushing to run the break team. And then who are the reruns in phase 2? Let me actually look at that. Yeah, let me actually check that real quick. Because I don't know if anyone I'd particularly want to pull for in second half here, either. It's Tribby, Sunday, and yeah, no, okay, I'm not pulling any of those reruns. I mean, Sunday Light Cone could be cool. E1 Tribby could be cool. And of course, you know, Evanesia would be cool, but like, I'm not stressing about any of them, to be honest. Yeah, we're not gonna be stressing about that. All right, so now that we did that, also, how many of these Relic Recon tickets do we have? 34. Okay. Okay, the ones I have left are just log in one more day and then use Trailblaze power. Okay. All right, that's what's up. Oh, and I have something. Oh, okay. No, I thought I had something claimable. No, it's just the web event. New content there. Okay. Which everyone should definitely do, because I think it's 800 jades you get from the web event, which is nuts actually. So definitely something that I think everyone should do. I don't know if I'll make a video on it. Maybe I'll make like a quick short or something. But all right, so now we should get to some of these gameplay testing. Honestly, I'm gonna hold off on. I had an idea where I was like, maybe we'll like spin a wheel and do it, but I'm like, I'll hold off on Silver Wolf because we just use her, right? Or at least for her being like the main kind of like showcase character. Either that, or we can just do Silver Wolf real quick and just like knock it out of the way. Because funny enough, I will end up using her team for 2 of the Novaflares. Because obviously Huo, as we just saw. And then also from what I hear, you can run Welt on her team. Because I have my Welt built for more like support. So you can, that is something you can do apparently. And I have E2 on him. Yeah, I believe that waitlist state is from his ultimate, right? Yeah, inflicts waitlist state when targets are waitlist, and they get attacked. Their actions are delayed by 4%, and you can trigger up to 8 times. And it lasts for 2 turns. Yeah, it's like a... Yeah, because that'll be a comp we can try for sure. Cause I do also want to get videos out of this, right? Because, like, honestly, like, we're chilling and whatnot, but this is also going to be serving as, like, a recording session as well. And wow, we've been streaming for almost an hour already? Crazy. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you run Anomaly first, because Anomaly does take some time. Okay, I guess we got something on the table there, sure. The name is... the debt statement from the story, okay. Alright, yes. You know what, yeah, we should do, yeah, we can do Silver Wolf first, and then we'll probably edit in the Illwish run. Because I'm not about to go into Illwish again. I'm just going to be 100% real with you. Like... Yeah, we are not running Illwish again. Yeah, we can start MOC. Yeah, probably do like that. I mean, it sucks that I gotta do a fight before I use her, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, let me close this. Yeah, because like I want to do gameplay videos for all the you know, new characters, which I don't know if we'll do them all on stream today, but I will try to get through a few of them at the very least. But yeah, we'll definitely start with Silver Wolf. I mean, hers I probably honestly want to get up today, so yeah, I think we should definitely do that. All right, so we'll do a quick YouTube intro and then we'll get into the gameplay here. All right, so Silver Wolf level 999 is finally here in Honkai Star Rail. So today I wanted to test her out, bring her in some endgame here because she is the anniversary character. We do have her light cone as well, and she is going to be very solid. From the little bit I've used her so far, she definitely is very good. So we're gonna have a few runs today to show you, and we also are gonna end off the video with the newest anomaly arbitration that just came out as well against the King in Check, the Illwish boss from the story. So we'll show the build off fully at the end of the video, but let's jump in here starting with Memory of Chaos. All right, W intro there. Let's get through here. Yeah, I'll see how long the footage ends up being in all honesty, because I also do I also don't want the video to like drag, right? So I don't know if I'll do all the endgame modes, but we'll at least do MOC +1. Yeah, I feel like 3 fights is usually a good sweet spot, unless one of them is really long, which also... Let me also see real quick, how long was the Illwish portion? 'Cause I did record the anomaly run. Yeah, I did record the anomaly run, so let me also mute it there while Casters is going. Yeah, how long did the Illwish run take us? Yeah, I know Flame Reaver took his sweet time as well. Okay, yeah, Illwish wasn't super long. Okay, yeah, Illwish took about 8 minutes. Okay. Yeah, alright, so, yeah, if Illwish was 8 minutes, yeah, maybe we do MOC Pure Fiction and then Illwish. I think definitely at some point I'll see if I was actually going to be able to get the 3-star effect, the 3-star clear on the Flame Reaver stage in Anomaly, if I use Cyrene. I think if I use her, I think it's possible, because you do end up getting some extra damage from the like Dragon Explosion, as well as from Evernight as well with the caster's effects. So that is possible there. I also do appreciate when the endgame effects, like for this MOC, for example, can benefit more than just like the shield team. Yeah, that is something I'll always appreciate whenever they do. Alright, hopefully we destroy some lances there. We do. Perfect. Alright, will this bring us into the second health bar? Not quite, okay. Oh, but the turbulence will. Alright, sure, why not? I also find it so interesting that, like, not only, like, I mean, this team, like, still being able to clear content, like, that's not what I find interesting. What I find interesting is that, I think because of, for one, the amount of quantum they've put out for, like, enemy weaknesses because of this team, but then secondly, just because he's not even, like, an anniversary unit or anything like that, I mean, I guess it's a collab character, but Archer is still doing super well. Now, like, when it comes to, like, the game here, I usually, like, I wouldn't run Archer in a fight like this as my first choice because I have the caster as team, but, like, he can still make things work and do well. Yeah, Cyrene's gonna do her thing over there. Wow, we actually missed saving a cycle by 1%. Crazy work. All right, so now we gotta get back into video mode. Let me hydrate too. And then let Sparksy stop yapping over here. All right, so this is the team we're rocking here. Oh, you know what? I'm a fool because I went in with the wrong team. I am a fool because I went in with the wrong team. Hold up, that was gonna be for a different video. That was gonna be for a different video. You know what? So we'll redo the intro. I realized that was gonna do like a mono elation video. That was like low key messing around with. I forgot I had that team even there. All right, so we gotta redo the caster side because I have to redo that team. That's annoying, but it is what it is. So let's pull up Silverwolf again. Alright, so Silverwolf level 999 is finally here in Honkai Star Rail, which is super exciting. We have our anniversary character. So today, we're going to take her into some of the endgame fights here and see how well she's going to do as the anniversary character. And we are going to end off with the new Anomaly Arbitration boss against Illwish as well. So that'll be super exciting. But let's jump right in here, starting with Memory of Chaos. All right, now that we have the right team here, let's redo the casters run, I guess, because I decided to be a little built stupid, but it's all right. But chat, hopefully y'all are still having a great day so far, and let me know if y'all pulled Silverwolf as well. Yeah, cause for now, right? Like I might do a 10 pull for Evanescence. Like I won't go super crazy. But then after that, probably don't know what I'm gonna pull on, to be honest. So I like pretty much right now I'm just in full saving mode outside of maybe a 10 pull for Evanescence, right? Because, I mean, sometimes, like, a random pull is all you need. Because that's exactly how I got Cyrene, by the way. Like, I did a random single pull and I pulled her, right? So, sometimes that's all you need, but I'm not going to go crazy trying to get Evanescence because I do have the Silverwolf comp here. Because, you know, I went for Yao Guang, I went for Sparksy. So, that's pretty much where I am. Which also means EMC isn't going to get too much use out of my account, which is not the worst thing in the world. Because EMC is, like, fine, but it's definitely, like, a step, in my opinion, definitely a step down from where RMC was on release. And considering it's an MC variant, it's only gonna get worse from here, right? And we'll be able to easily get another ultimate too, because W Hyacinth. Well, maybe not right away, but we'll get one right here. Oh, and Hyacinth's gonna heal too, so we'll have higher explosion damage. Dude, when I get around to that that Hyacinth 1 year later video next month, dude, I feel like it's just gonna be glaze. Like, it's just gonna be glaze. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing bad to say about her. Like a year after her release, which is nuts. Oh, and Everknight's about to get another attack off too. Oh, alright, maybe the Turbulence will hit wave 2 actually. Oh, or maybe not. Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd do more damage there. Oh, or Eevee just locks in, I guess. Sure. Yeah, Eevee just chose to lock in there, which, you know what? That's what's up. Oh, this one might actually just be a 1 cycle clear then. Yeah. If we're doing this good here, and also we had like 160%, so that explosion damage is gonna go kind of crazy here. It hit 2 million, got the Turbulence there. So Cyrene might be able to actually get rid of the Lances. Maybe. Okay, yeah, she got rid of some at least. Yeah, not all of them, but some. Alright, Everknight going in with her damage. Oh yeah, easy 1 cycle. Absolute W there. Everknight might just do it on her own. Okay, no, never mind. But either way, yeah. Either way, it's an easy 1 cycle. Alright, cool. Alright, we got the right team now for this, so we can finally do this portion here. Alright, so the team we're going to be rocking here today is going to be Silverwolf with Sparksy, Yao Guang, and the Novaflare Huohuo, who I'll make her own separate video on as well, but she is definitely a good amount better with, you know, sustaining, with her buffs, so she definitely is going to be good. And for this team too, she's going to be good at getting energy for Sparksy and Yao Guang especially, so that we get more AHA instants, which are helpful for Silverwolf here. So once they get all their stuff off, so the main thing with Silverwolf is that we want to get her hidden MMR, which is this, you know, value here, to up to 60. Once we get that up to 60, she'll be able to use her ultimate, and that's where she starts to get all her damage. So we'll just skill here, because we don't really have anything else to do. Then right here, I'll basic with Yao and get her ult, because now we're going to be able to get the AHA instant, which gives Silverwolf extra hidden MMR as well. Plus, she's getting hidden MMR points with every punchline that you get as well. So now we're gonna go here, and we get her ult, and we're gonna use ult there, and now her damage is gonna be building up even more. So you might be like, yeah, her damage isn't that crazy as we use this, but that's because she needs to get more hidden MMR. Because the more hidden MMR she gets, she converts it into crit value. Starting with crit rate, but once you're maxed, then it goes into crit damage. And I'm going to Huohuo ult right here. Also give us a little healing as well because of the way she works. And bring us closer to that next ult too. Plus another AHA instant here, which will get some good damage numbers because we were hitting like 1 million cumulative with just Sparksy and Yao Guang, and now we're going to hit, you know, nearly 2 million. And it'll only go up as we get more hidden MMR. Because this value here with her ult now can go up to 300, which is pretty nuts. Here... yeah, we still have 2 turns, so I'm not even going to bother healing there. Because everyone's going to get healing. We're going to go with Sparksy here. We do have some overflow as well on skill points, so we'll get a decent amount of hits. And also now with Silverwolf, we get these loot boxes, which give 1 of 3 random effects. Either we deal some extra true damage, we get skill points, or we get punchlines. So let's do that. So we get the bomb for skill points, the sword for damage, and then the bomb for more skill points. And we'll Sparksy ult too. So already doing some very strong damage, and Silverwolf probably just wraps up this wave here. It either wraps it up or gets very close. But see, now we see how much more damage we're doing here. Over 1 million, then we get the sword. And then she does a finisher as well. 1.6 mil. Okay, didn't quite finish the wave there, but that's fine. We have the AHA instant coming up. So no stress at all. Plus, it's cool. I think it's cool that Silverwolf has 2 different elation skills. She has the regular one, and then her enhanced one here, which does damage instead of just giving the hidden MMR. And now this will be her biggest damaging turn, because once she does 3 of these enhanced basic attacks, also, well, I'm going to let this be here while we're talking, because this is so cool. I can't lie about that. But for Silver Wolf here, once she does 3 of the enhanced basic attacks in her transformation, she'll lose the whole hidden MMR gauge, and she'll go back to her normal form. So you're definitely going to want to get whatever damage you can with her, and then get your hidden MMR up as much as possible. Like that is the gameplay loop there. And that's why we have Woho to get energy for Yao Guang, and Yao Guang with the Aha instance, because now she's going to go up to a pretty decent amount of hidden MMR. Not like a whole ton. Or, well, I shouldn't say not a whole ton, but it won't get you up to the ultimate yet, because I think she gets 35 total. Right? Yeah. Because she gets 15 from her base elation skill. And also, okay, we got to see her global passive there, so that is cool too. But Woho's cleanse would have dealt with it anyway. But we do have the global passive, but for the hidden MMR, you get 15 from the elation skill, and then you get the other 20 from one of her traces as well, which is super cool. And now with this Aha instant, we're going to get the Silver Wolf ultimate, and then with the 3 attacks from that ultimate, that'll be enough as well to just get us through, or at least it should be enough to get us through this fight here. So, the first attack here, the damage isn't super crazy. Like, it's fine, but it's not, like, super crazy. Like, we're gonna hit over 1 million here. But the higher that hidden MMR gets, the higher her stats are gonna be, which, next time she pops up, I'll actually pull up the stat window as well. So, let's use Sparksy here, which also helps, because every punchline you get, like I mentioned, you do get hidden MMR, and Sparksy gets a lot of punchline. She's the best punchline generator in the game, so yeah, we get 20 hits there, boom, and also it triggering the loot box effects as well. Then Yao can just basic right there. Alright, now here we have 106 hidden MMR, and we are sitting at 100 crit rate and almost 300% crit damage. And that'll only go up as you get more hidden MMR as well. So she can lead to some very good damage, especially if you get the sword multiple times like there. Yeah, that definitely helps. All right, we gotta put Woho's sustain back up here, and also get her ult too, which is a pretty big W. Plus the Aha instant. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna 0 cycle, but we will get a 1 cycle here, which is fine. I mean, could my builds be better to get a 0 cycle? Sure, but I'm not gonna stress over it too much. Alright, Yao Guang can basic there, and then now at 160 hidden MMR. Now if we go over here, she's sitting at 315% crit damage, so pretty good stuff as well. Alright, 1.3 mil. Yeah, she goes out of that state. So the goal there is to just get right back in, but we might not even need it. Yeah, we're not going to need it here. We'll let Sparksy wrap it up. So, yeah, that's MOC with this Elation comp here. Definitely a very strong comp. I mean, the Anniversary character is going to be on a strong comp regardless. But next up here, let's jump into Pure Fiction. Let's see how she's going to be able to perform there as well. Alright, yeah, I think Pure Fiction and then the Ill Wish fight is probably going to be the play. So let's go to the Xianzhou. Oh yeah, I was also testing that team there. You know what? Don't even worry about it, chat. Alright, so now we're in Pure Fiction here. We're running the same comp. And this time we're going to play on full auto. just because that's how I always play Pure Fiction. In all honesty, I'm not really like worried about playing optimally or doing anything with Pure Fiction because like I clear it regardless at this point. Plus, we can see how the autoplay does as well in a mode like this, and we're also probably going to see a pretty interesting part of Silverwolf's Enhanced Basic here, because when it does all those attacks, it actually is 100 attacks total, but if you defeat all enemies on the field when you still have attacks left, it won't overkill. It'll actually just stop the attacks, and then it'll restart the Enhanced Basic once new enemies come in, which is actually super nice. Yeah, so we'll probably see it right here. Okay, or maybe we won't see it right here. Oh no, we do, I think. Yeah, because now she's gonna do her finisher. Yeah. So, yeah, so she didn't overkill by using the finisher on the already defeated enemies, which is super nice. Plus, I also think this Pure Fiction is a good showing because there aren't actually any elation mechanics in it, which is super interesting. I honestly wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I was not expecting them to have no elation mechanics at all. So, we definitely do love to see that. I don't know if it's just like they didn't want to put elation mechanics in because of Ash Veil, or it's like maybe they're learning from how things went in previous patches with like super shield mechanics, but who's to say, right? Who's to say? We got 2 loot boxes up there. Hopefully we get some skill points with the sword. Alright, skill points, sword. Oh, perfect. See, sometimes the game just listens, right? Sometimes the game will listen to you. And also the fact that Silverwolf can get skill points for Sparksy, and then Sparksy generates punchlines for Silverwolf. It's just such a nice combo. And then pairing that with also Sparksy taking some damage there. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta start sustaining over there. But yeah, the fact that those two work super well together. Cause I've seen people talk about like Yao Guang is more important for Silverwolf, Sparksy is more important. I can see now that I'm using her, I can see the argument of either one being like the most important for her. But I do think in terms of, I haven't used them like separately without her yet. But yeah, without one. But I do think that the Yao Guang makes her more comfortable in being able to actually get to the ultimate state. But Sparksy allows her to get more punchline a lot faster and just get a lot more damage. So obviously, like, if you have both, use both. But I think Yao Guang might actually be like the more comfortable option. And also, now that we're using 3 elation characters too, Sparksy actually gets more overflow skill points, which is very good as well to get more hits on this enhanced basic with her. Yeah, because now I've noticed I'm getting higher numbers of hits more consistently. Alright, cool. Do that to get rid of the barrier, because I had a practice run yesterday where Silverwolf got her enhanced basic off when Argenti had a barrier, so it did nothing. So don't want to mess with those barriers. But yeah, this performance here is definitely very solid. We do love to see that. This should be an easy 40k with how much time we have left, and also how much this team attacks, because this team does put in a lot of damage very quickly. Yeah, almost 2.5 million there. Not even in the Surging Grit state either. Alright, getting all this damage in there. And also, it does help with the Argenti boss too, that his like shield things here, they do damage to him when we kill them. So that is very good. Okay, this is gonna suck because he has his barrier up. So Sparksy damage is not going to do anything to Argenti himself, but at least the effects there do, and then Silverwolf's turn will get some good damage. Yeah, 1.7 million, very solid there. And giving us a barrier too is nice. I think as well that this team could definitely work sustainless, which will be something that we'll be trying as well. Not for this video, but for a certain other Novaflare that also came out this patch. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress here. Yeah, under 30% left, and we still have this cycle and the next one. So definitely in a very good spot here. All right, and then last turn here before we go back to regular Silver Wolf. And we got all these barriers on us and everything. I mean, he got barriers too, but okay, you know what? At least it's Yao Guang's hit that's gonna take off the barrier. At least that's what's taking down the barrier, which is good because that's our least damaging hit on here. Yeah, this should overall, just be the run now. Yeah, because Sparks is gonna do this, and then Silver Wolf's gonna ult, and then that's it. So all in all, like, definitely very solid. I think no matter what mode we're bringing them in, which is very typical of an anniversary character. So after this, now we are gonna go into Anomaly Arbitration against the Illwish fight, which should be pretty solid run in all honesty. I actually already did it, so we're just gonna kind of put it in at the end of the video here. But stay tuned for after that as well, because I am gonna show the build for my Silver Wolf here. So now with this all done, let's move on to that Anomaly Arbitration fight. All right, we can just show the build, and then that'll be the first one. Not summon. We want character. There we go. Alright, so this is my build here for Silver Wolf, level 999. We are rocking her at 189 speed, which is super cool. We are running 72% crit rate, 95% crit damage, but she is able to get a lot more due to the way her hidden MMR works with her talent. We do have her signature light cone here at S1, which is giving her some extra speed, elation damage, def ignore, and also additional punchline as well whenever using her ultimate. So that's going to be very good there. Traces are all maxed out. For relics, we're running 4-piece Everglorious Magical Girl for the crit damage and elation bonuses there, and then 2-piece Punk Lord Stage 0 for the extra elation and crit damage bonus there as well. So just giving her as much damage as possible as well. So we do love to see that. And Eidolon's there, we are running her at E0. But she does have some pretty solid ones here as well, so I wouldn't blame people for going for Eidolons. But that is going to be Silver Wolf here. So let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed and want to see more content from me, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Alright, one video down. Huge. Alright, so yeah, we got Silver Wolves down. I honestly... Alright, so if we do well, right, because I'm going to use the Silver Wolf team for that. Well, actually, I'll use Silver Wolf team, but I'll also use, I'll probably use also the crappy Acheron team. And I say the crappy Acheron team because it's because my Acheron is crappy, not because of Acheron herself. I'll get rid of the My Day squad. So who would I be running here? I'd be running, what, Acheron... wherever she is. Yeah, Acheron, who's taking damage for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, year plus ago, having these characters take damage in the overworlds like this. So Acheron will go Welt. Or actually, well, with Welt, could I try Sustainless Acheron? I probably could. Because Welt is fast enough. So we do Acheron. Yeah, let's try Sustainless, actually. What do people like running with Acheron support-wise? Let me, even if certain things on the website aren't great, Pridewind does show teams. So, let me see what they're showing on here. Okay, Sparkle. Yeah, it looks like Sparkle or Tribby. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that could probably work. Yeah, if we try Sustainless, we can do Acheron. We can do Tribby. Actually, no. I won't do Tribby. I'll do Sparkle. So Acheron, Sparkle. We'll do. Where is regular Silverwolf? Yeah, we'll do regular Silverwolf. Right here, and then we'll do Welt, who's even further down. I don't know why I scrolled. I don't know why I scrolled there. And then let me make sure. Are you good? Yes, you're good. Okay. Yeah, you're at 163 speed. Yeah, Welt's at 162. You're at 162, and the Acheron is base speed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. Oh yeah, I need to swap light cones here because Tribby has DDD. I kind of want to do a test run with this first before we do the actual video. So, what fight could we do this for? Like, ideally, I'd want it to be MOC, but let me see what's up for MOC right now. So obviously, like, I can go into a less difficult fight. Yeah, yo, am I crazy enough to try it with Nikador? I might just be a little bit crazy. I might just be a little bit crazy. We might be just a little bit crazy, chat. We might just be a little crazy. Alright, we implanted. Also, my speed values are actually on point because I was scared that Welt would go after Sparkle, which would mean he'd go after Acheron, but that is not the case. Yeah, so we'll apply weightless on them. Boom. Then we do this. And then Acheron can ult before her first attack, even. Okay, hold on. E0 Acheron hitting for those kind of numbers? Hold on. Alright, so I'll basic with Silverwolf. We'll do that with Well, okay. Then go into Acheron here. It's not going to be a very fast clear in comparison to other comps, but it's honestly not bad. Like, it's honestly not even bad. Can I do this now? Then do that with Well. I'm going to hold his ult because we're about to get Acheron ult too. Yes. 270k. And then doing 800k on Acheron is honestly very good. And we could probably just knock out this dude over here. Yeah, I'm going to let him get up. And then... yeah, I'll Welt ult here. Yeah, so we'll delay him. I'll basic there. Then get some more delays as well with Welt. Yeah, low-key, this can work. Like, super low-key, this could work. Also, part of me wants to... oh, actually, we're gonna get the break regardless with Welt. Yeah. Oh, and he already has ult. Yeah, now we're holding on to his ult. I'm not using his ult here. Because I'm gonna want to ult as soon as we get into Nikador, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, get weightless on him right away. And then get Silverwolf buff too. Yeah, Novaflare Welt is cooking. I'm not gonna lie, he is kind of cooking. I am going to Even though I'm gonna technically miss out on a stack, we're gonna do this. Okay, not super crazy damage, but still decent. And then we push him back again. Alright, he is still gonna hit us, which is a little concerning. But I mean, oh, actually, technically, we're gonna lose HP regardless, right? Because of the way Nikador works. So let me, yeah, we need a basic with Silverwolf. We will skill with Welt. And there's probably like more optimal ways to use his ult and whatnot, like, you know, timings and stuff like that. But I don't know them. And that's definitely a point I'll make when I'm actually recording. Alright, 179 from that. Let's see how much damage we do here. Oh my god. With E0, S0, that's honestly pretty nuts. And we didn't have that up either when we did the on the lances, so we could have even done more damage too. Yeah, why is this like actually working? Because Welt just delays them. Like, he just delays them, and then there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, I probably should get a Silverwolf skill off. Maybe next turn I'll do that. Alright, we're also going to break him. Does that give me my last stack? It does. Perfect. Perfect. And we're going to break the lances, too. Yeah, bro, look at E0 Acheron. Bro, look at that. Oh, I also need to do this. Hold up. And get Silverwolf ult. Yeah, see, the only thing with skilling with Silverwolf is that the times where I feel like maybe I should do it now, there's not enough skill points in rotation. That's the one thing that kind of sucks. And DDD, can we bring some people forward? Okay, not forward enough. So we just gotta hope, probably have to hope for Caster's global passive to come through for us. Yeah, Caster's global passive. So, yeah, we gotta settle this now at this point. So we'll do that. Get this ult off. And then we'll get Welts off as well. Alright, now I want to see how much damage we're going to do, because now we basically have everything up. Yeah, we have basically everything up here. Alright, let's see what this is going to do. Oh my god. That is pretty nuts. Okay, we do lose Silverwolf there, which sucks. But the fact that we can still make this work, I also can't, I can't skill there with her. That sucks. Yeah, I need to preserve skill points here. Let me actually break with Welt's ult, because that'll also delay as well. Perfect. Yeah, no, we can still get the kill here. We can still get the kill here, which is crazy. Oh, yeah, we do. Wow. Okay, the fact that you can get it clear, technically, probably with some better RNG, we can do it, but... Okay, the fact that that's possible is pretty nuts, actually. But yeah, I probably wanted to do, like, when we got to phase 2, I probably should have ulted immediately. Yeah, but the fact that that's possible, that is, that's fire, actually. That's pretty fire. Are there any other fights where we can actually take advantage of that? Probably just Apocalyptic Shadow, if anything. Let me take a look at the Apocalyptic Shadow lineup. Because, like, I can do whatever fight I want with the Elation team, but I do want to show off this E0 S0 Acheron comp. Because this can actually work. Alright, what do we have in here right now? Oh, we have Nikador in here too. That's so funny. So funny, it's the same boss. Let me try it actually. Yeah, so it'd be this comp right here. And let's do this. Yeah, let's do that effect there. And then this side we can just be a put elation there. Sure, why not? Like I'm not gonna play it, but alright, let's see how this side goes with Apocalyptic Shadow. Because if this goes a little better, then we might do this fight for Apocalyptic Shadow and then find whatever fight for the Elation squad. But dude, Acheron was hitting like 1.5 million. Like I think that's something worth talking about, right? Hey, what's going on, Next Element? Welcome, welcome. Thoughts on the Welt Novaflare? Honestly, I'm enjoying it so far. Because I did build mine more of like a support kind of role. And I was like, can Welt save my E0 S0 Acheron? And so far, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. I can't even lie to you there. Alright, so here, I kind of want him to spawn the lances, so I'll probably save ult till after he spawns the lances. Then, yeah, I think I'm gonna save everything for when he spawns the lances. All right, it takes some damage there, which sucks, but all right, we got lances. Now let's see what we can do here. Get E2 S1 Welt from losing your 50/50s. You know what? We take those. We do take those. Yeah, I'm also at E2 with mine, but I'm running the, what's her name? Cypher Light Cone. So that's also been working very well for me. Hey, an X Element with the sub. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, so this team might be taking too much damage in Apocalyptic Shadow. Okay. Which is understandable, but let's also see how much damage we're about to do as well. Alright, I want to get Welt ult up. Alright, we're going to hit for 1.8 is huge. Alright. Is Welt LC good for him, or you recommend anything different? I think his LC ends up just being kind of outdated, unfortunately. Let me pull up the Nihility LCs real quick, actually. Yeah, because for Welt... Like, it's a fine option if you don't have anything else. But also the other options are either, like, Battle Pass or other character signature Light Cone. So it's not a bad idea to run his signature. Just because the other options are just, like, kind of inaccessible, right? Alright, he still has waitlist, right? That was like a million things on here. Yeah, he has waitlist. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm still definitely like newer to Welt. with you know, everything here. Actually, considering how much damage we have to do, I'm probably okay to use his ult for now. And because we'll probably get ult back by the time we get into phase 2. So yeah, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have his ult back. Yeah, so that's fine. I'll skill here. Make sure we got all these debuffs over here. But yeah, Novaflare Welt is very fun so far. But yeah, I'm thinking for this comp, I will probably focus my efforts on trying to clear MOC. Because MOC definitely felt more doable. Yeah, because we are taking a good amount of damage here. It also helps that we're applying this imaginary weakness too with Silverwolf. So we do love to see that. Also, even with him being a support, he's in 160k. The HP inflation, it do be like that. I mean, Acheron is now 2 years old as well. So it's another thing to keep in mind. Like, the fact that I'm even able to do decently here is actually very good. Have I hit him all the times for weightless? Oh yes, I have. Okay. Oh, okay. So he's gonna come back, which sucks. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think Apocalyptic Shadow is the vibe for me here. Unless, can you trigger weightless again before it goes away? I actually don't know. You know what? Let's find out together, chat. Let's find out together. You can. Awesome. Okay. So you can just chain his ultimate. Cool, cool. We do love to see that. Alright, let's hit these skill points back. The most annoying part is that Firefly got Novaflare before Acheron. 100% agree. Like, I don't even know why they would have given her a Novaflare before Acheron. Especially since she just got a new best in slot support. Okay, bro ended up coming back. That's unfortunate. Yeah, alright, yeah. If we triggered Caster's global passive already, Apocalyptic Shadow is cooked with this team. It's cooked with my E0, S0 Acheron over here. But let me go back to MOC. I think MOC is possible. With the way MOC went, cause we got pretty close to the end before Silverwolf died, so it's possible. All right, let's see. All right, let's try this again here. Maybe actually hold on, low key. So Silverwolf, HP wise, actually it's pretty similar to Welt, but Welt's got more defense. Okay. I might just do this, put Silverwolf at the end, and see if that'll maybe make a difference. We'll see. Alright, so let's skill into ultimate here. Boom. Then we got Welt. I mean, I guess buffing Welt with Sparkle's ult there would have helped first, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Alright, how much are we gonna do here? Okay, not an insane amount, but I mean, I'm almost 800k, which is much better than my Acheron has ever done. Realistically, so I will definitely take that. Dude, these delays are so nice. I also feel like through using Welt here, I'm actually like understanding how his ults work a lot more now. All right, I'm actually gonna skill on this one. Yeah, I'll still mainly target you, but yeah, let me delay them again. And then we'll skill here. So we should take out dude on the left. Mommy Dahlia 6-7. You know what? I respect it, but I appreciate the follow. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Yeah, I'd recommend use Welt ult between the boss's 2 moves because it cancels the second move. I did notice that, yeah. I did notice that. I'll definitely keep that in mind there. But yeah, we are going to get hit here. So I'm going to hold on to Silver Wolf ult, actually. And then Welt can skill right there. Okay, ideally we'll get another, Welt turn so we can get his ult right away. Alright, cool, yeah. So we'll get another Welt turn. Alright, ult is ready, and then... Oh, this is actually perfect, because Acheron hopefully should kill from here. Perfect. We'll get that off. And then we'll get that off there. So now I can use this time to... I mean, not gonna do like an insane amount of damage, but I'll use this time to get our ults and just resources back up. And then by the time bro acts to do the lances, then we can start going a little crazy. Alright, I'll basic there. Welt's gonna have his ult up, which is awesome. And then here, yeah, we'll get skill points back, so this is fine. Alright, so if all is according to plan, we do this, he does first hit, we Welt ult, and then we get the lances up, right? Perfect, okay, and then we Acheron ult. See, chat, we're getting more optimal here. We're getting more optimal. And then now here, I'm gonna basic, and then we're gonna ult. So we get a debuff on all the lances. And we want to get Welt's ult back as soon as possible. Yeah, put in strategy interpret exactly. Welt being the strategy man over here. Ooh, and we get the break. Perfect. Perfect. So now we get this ult. And this is going to do some good damage now, too. Because we should also break some of the lances. Yeah, perfect. Easy work. So now we go here. We let him do the first hit. And then we Welt ult. So Welt ult will cancel the second hit. And then he makes the lances. That's fine. And then we DDD up and get our skill points back. Chat, I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking here, chat. Then I have enough skill points where I can Silver Wolf skill, get the imaginary weakness on him. Perfect. We also have ult, so we debuff the lances. Then we Welt skill right there as well. Then Sparkle skill to bring up Acheron. The Elation thing does actually like negative damage, but that's fine. Basic with Silver Wolf. Skill with Welt. We save Welt's ult for now. Because we're gonna buff into Acheron. and then we're going to skill, then ult. We do that, get the turbulence there. Ult for, okay, we got global passive, but that's okay. Because now we well ult, cancel the second hit. We do this, get the ult. We don't have a skill point for Welt, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Although, don't we die here? Technically? Okay, no, not yet, not yet. Alright, so we have skill points. So we go boom. Then we use Welt. Wait, low key? Chat, we might be here. We might be here. Hold on. Now we buff up Acheron. Okay, no, never mind. We were not there. We were not there. Oh, I feel like we're so close. Hey, what's going on, Brendan? Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you're having a great day so far, Brendan. Oh, I feel like we're so close. Alright, I'm gonna try targeting you. I'll try targeting you because you have the Acheron stacks. You just woke up, Brendan? Come on, man. Yeah, let's get these buffs up. Let me... Yeah, I'm just gonna use Acheron here. What do I mean? Come on, man. You say you just woke up. It's almost gonna be noon. That's why I'm saying, come on, man. Alright, I'm gonna cancel your second hit out with that. And we also broke the other dude, so we delayed him. So that actually works out very well. Silver Wolf here. We can basic. That's fine. Asleep versus a sleep deprived, for real. Yeah, cause I've been up since like 8. I got up around 8. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, this other enemy is gonna hit here, which is not great. Okay, maybe attacking... Yeah, you know what? Maybe attacking dude on the right is not the play. You went to bed at like 2? Dude, I went to bed at like 1. Yeah, I'm gonna get another Sparkle off here. Yeah, I feel like I took too much damage. Yeah, hold on. Let me reset. I feel like we're taking too much damage here. So I think maybe the early well ult I was doing in the other runs, that may actually be a better option. But let me see. Yeah, let's focus on the dude in the middle first, because that might also be a factor. Hey, I appreciate you subbing by X Element, and I appreciate the sub as well. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you around. Alright, so let's... Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this. Can we do that? Then we do this. Then we do this and then Acheron ult. Oh yeah, much better damage output. Yeah, we hit 1 million though. Yeah, much better damage output. Then I'll basic there. We'll get another Acheron skill off too. Dude, to think I can run Sustainless, Easier Ezio Acheron in 2026 is pretty nuts, actually. Wait, how's my day been going? My day's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Did some pulls in Dokkan this morning, which is always fun. And then now just streaming, having a good time over here. Okay, we didn't kill him, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We'll get to Wolf ult. Actually, low key, we well ult too. Or maybe I should have saved this over Wolf and just done the welt. Cause yeah, we already taken a good amount of damage. How's your day going so far, Brendan? Alright, I'll do this. Hit that. We'll see. Yeah, we'll save that ult there. Acheron will do some good damage. Oh, Lation actually killed. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alright, and now I want to hold... Yeah, let's try holding on to everything until the lances are out. Although I am going to skill here. Well, can well basic. Let's see, what's on the skill there? Oh, no, that has a speed reduction? Okay. Well, actually, no, I do want him to act. No, yeah, so we can basic. You have to go grocery shopping today? That's always fun. Hopefully it's not too crazy in there. Alright, so the play here is hit me once. Good thing that you targeted Acheron. Then hit weightless. Then go to the lances. Lances don't have weightless, but that's fine. I mean, they don't need weightless on them. So that's fine. And then we ult here, now that everyone's debuffed. And we hit for 2.4. Huge, alright. And then here, yeah, we need a basic with the wolf. And skill there. Then skill with Sparkle and get skill points back. Alright, then that hit there. Yeah, skill point wise we're good actually. Yeah, so let me do that. Lances are still debuffed, right? Yeah, Lances have all the defense debuffs there and vulnerability. Yeah, okay, so I don't need a Silver Wolf ult right now. And actually, Acheron ult might just be enough? Question mark? Oh, also we broke too. Yeah, so yeah, I can hold on to those ults. That's fine. And we're hitting for holy 8 million with the lances. Alright, that brings next phase. Oh, it doesn't. That's a little awkward, actually. So we're just going to cancel that second hit there. Cancel the second hit and then just hope for the best on this phase. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. That 1% was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. Alright. Let's try this again here. Alright, so the play here was advance Acheron, pop ult to apply weightless. Then I can pop this to debuff them as well. Pop this to give us skill points back and give more buffs for Acheron. Then I can do this, and then ult. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna hit 860k. Yeah, you still have the skill effect on you, so we can basic. We'll do this, push everyone back. Alright, dude on the right is, yeah, still gonna act there, which sucks, but we are gonna break him soon. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, I could basic there again. Yeah, hold on to Welt ult for now. I mean, maybe I could have skilled on the other dude, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do this. I mean, I probably could have Welt ulted, but we got the kill there either way, so that's fine. I do want to hold on to Welt's ult as much as I can. Where's Weightless at for you? Okay, we can trigger 3 more times of 3 more procs of Weightless. Alright, we can advance everyone over that dude, which is huge. So that might lead us to another, that could lead to another Acheron ult. Yeah, I'll do that. Silverwolf's close to an ult here. We'll skill with Welt. Okay, not quite another Acheron ult, so we will take some damage here. Hopefully you hit Acheron. Okay, no, you hit Sparkle, and then you hit those 3. Okay, Sparkle's in a rough spot here. Yeah, she is in a rough spot. Alright, so we're gonna try to kill here while staying in the cycle and not using Acheron's ultimate. That's the goal. Can Acheron do enough damage here? She did. Amazing. Okay, now here is going to be... My plan is to save everything. Yeah, we want him to act so I can basically Welt. That's fine. We'll buff Acheron and get full off here. That's fine. So we get a hit there on Welt, which is not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. Then we let the Lances spawn. And then we go Silverwolf ult to debuff, and then Acheron ult there. Sucks that we don't have Silverwolf skill up right now, but it's fine. We're still going to do solid damage. We're going to hit, yeah, 2.4. Now we can get Silverwolf skill up. Yeah, we are going to want to get Welt's ult up again. Make sure that's ready. Alright, and the Turbulence damage was pretty good there, actually. Alright, we're about to get another Acheron ult and the break as well, I'm pretty sure, right? Maybe from the ult, actually. Yeah, we might get the break from the ult. Which, either way, we're going to do big damage because the Lances... Well, most of them shouldn't survive, if not all of them. Alright, boom. Okay, we got hit there. We're going to Welt ult here to get past that. Alright. Yeah, I think we hold on to Silverwolf ult here, because we do need to get Welts back up. And we're going to lose the cycle either way. So I might as well just basic there, get this up. Oh, we're going to advance Acheron up anyway. Yeah, either way it works out for Acheron there. And then the Lances shouldn't make it through. Perfect. Although the only thing that sucks is that we don't have a Welt ult. So we... Okay, yeah, no, so we get cooked. Okay. We didn't have Welt ult, so we got cooked there. Alright. Let's run it back.
ひどい雨になりそうだ。
I might just make this part of the stream a video, low key. I'm gonna do like a regular showcase thing, but this could be my way of covering Welt. I think that'd be kind of cool, actually. It's like a bit of a challenge kind of run here. Yeah, I'm focusing my attention on you there, because that has just worked so much better for me in all these runs. So we'll advance you. Then we do boom, boom, boom. And then we'll Acheron skill into ult, and we'll do some good damage there. Although a lot of the damage is gonna default to dude on the right. Alright, then here, oh, I could do this, hold on. Could we get that? As long as one proc hits each of them, they'll both get broken. Huge, okay. Yeah, this might actually be kind of clutch for us on this fight. Yeah, you can basic. Well, should ult right here. We reapply weightless. Then I advance Acheron. And then hopefully this ult kills dude on the left. Or at least gets very close. Okay, yeah, we do get very close. We're taking a little bit of damage here. But I am going to do this. I didn't want him to spawn those extra enemies there. That's not good. Okay, Sparkle's getting hit. Okay, we should be able to deal with them, though. This shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna skill just for the extra damage. Yeah, I think as long as we can get this kill right here, that should be good, okay? Yeah, the big thing here is going to be... Oh, how many more times can we trigger weightless on you? Oh, plenty of times. Okay, awesome. So basic there. Skill there. Then do this. We're gonna have to work towards another Acheron ult anyway, so you know what? It's fine. It's fine. This should be fine. Give us some extra damage, let us clear a little faster. Alright, elation damage can do its thing there. Yeah, I can skill here, actually. Yeah, skill. Oh, basic. I'm gonna hold Sparkle ult until after the lances are out. So we're gonna hit Welt. That's actually good. We're gonna use the weightless effect there. Then we're gonna do this. Even though we were gonna advance Acheron up anyway. This still is solid, okay. Here. Yeah, I do have the skill buff on, but I'm gonna do it again. Just because. Alright, get some slows there. And then we're gonna let Acheron cook up. Alright, let's see what we got for Acheron here. Alright, we're gonna hit for almost 1.7. So next ult we get with her, the lances should be gone. And we're gonna debuff them all here as well. And Welt's about to get his ult back too. Or be very close to it. Yeah, he's very close to it. So that is also a good spot for us. Okay, yeah, Welt got his ult back, that's good. I think he is, not him, I wanna look at, bro over here. Wait, we did all the weightless procs. We did. But I think that's all we need, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm going to basic with him. Because the main thing here is the Acheron ult. Plus also we get Sparkle's ult off again too. And we want to keep Well ult there for phase 2. Yeah, so now this should be enough to take out the lances. Hopefully. Perfect. Okay. So now that hits us. We're all still alive. So then we use this to cancel the action. Okay. Then lances are back. We have full skill points too. So now we want to skill into ult with Silverwolf. Okay, and that'll push him down. Well, it hits in here. Try to push him down even more. That's good. Then Sparkle skill. We'll hit right there. Okay, push him down even more. Perfect. Then... Okay. Oh yeah. I think we'll be able to get the ult. Yeah, because we'll basic here. Then we'll skill with Welt. And if I need to, I can reapply weightless, which is very good. But let's see how much we do here first. And also we'll have the turbulence too. Alright, how much are we hitting for? Okay, good numbers, good numbers. Okay, lances are still there. Okay, wait, we're all still alive. Wait, I think we got it, chat. Chat, I think we got it. I think we got it. Because now we cancel his attack there. We only have one skill point, so I'm going to basic with Silverwolf. It's enough for her ult, too. Okay. Then Welt uses that. Sparkle skills. And also gives us back our skill points. We don't have an Acheron ult, so we have to go into another wave here. Probably. Actually, maybe not. Because of the DDD. So then Silverwolf will... Yeah, I have enough skill points. I'll skill here, just to be safe. Make sure all the debuffs are up. Oh, we need one more debuff, so we'll Welt ult. I think this is it, chat. I think this is it. It's a stainless, easier Acheron run. We'll do it in slow motion for old time's sake. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Acheron. Let's go. Let's go, chat. We take those. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we got that. And just to show y'all, right? Just to show y'all the proof, let me actually go on the team screen. It'll make it easier to get to everyone. No signature light cone. We're on S5. Good night, sleep well. E0 Acheron. Honestly, pretty mid build in all honesty. But we did it. Because Well is the man. Now, sure, we got the Cypher light cone on him. That's helping out a lot. We get some extra defense, you know, debuffs and whatnot. But Well is still that guy. He is still that guy. This was a fun run, in all honesty. I actually had a lot of fun doing that. Maybe I gotta do more of these types of, like, runs. Now that we got Welt just being an absolute beast. But that was super fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make that into a video. 100%. Alright, so that'll end up being our Welt video, which is cool. All right, so now we did that. Okay, so in terms of Novaflares, um, we have Huo, which will probably be the easiest one to do, in honesty. We have yeah. Let's actually let's look at Sela actually. Let's look at Sela because Sela also seems to be pretty cool. And we do have some quantum weakness in this too. So yeah, we could probably run Sela here. So I'll probably end up running her. Also, what light cone do I have on her? I just have this light cone. Does does Archer's light cone work with her? I'm gonna see what Prywind says, and then I'll read the light cone prediction from or description for myself. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, cool. And I could also pick up her light cone technically because I have bought a couple of the battle passes, so I've had the shards just sitting there. But let's try Archer light cone because yeah, you get crit rate. With Sparkle, you also get extra attack, and then you also have a ramp up attack buff as well. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we'll run Sela. Let's see. What teams are they recommending on here, actually? Oh, Huoho is also going to be good, too. Yeah, that's going to be good as well. Yeah, so I'll probably run, yeah, run Sparkle. Well, we have to run Sparkle. Yeah, we do have to run Sparkle because of the Archer Light Cone. Let's run... Part of me kind of wants to try Robin. But then again, I am getting a lot of attack buffs on the team already. So maybe just like a general damage buffer would be good, actually. Let me run... Actually, you know what? Let's run Cypher. let's see how Cypher works. Right? And of course, we're going into a quantum fight that has multiple targets, so we'll see how that goes. And then we'll use Wowo. And we'll just put Fine on over there. All right, let's make sure... Oh, yeah, Cypher needs to get her light cone back. Well, you did great, man, but I only got one Cypher light cone, so... I gotta make sure we have that on Cypher for this run. But yeah, Steal build is pretty solid. And then, of course, we're gonna get a whole bunch more crit damage from Sparkle there. Cypher's gonna give us defense and vulnerability debuffs, and Huoho is gonna give us some extra attack too. So, actually, low key. Let me put Quid Pro Quo. Because then we'll get even more energy on the team too. All right, let's see how this does. Let's see how this does here. Oh, also we're on a... I forgot to put it on 1 times for the ending there. Alright, already taking some damage here. Which, it do be like that. It do be like that. So wait, my Cypher's built, right? I was like, her HP just seemed kind of low. I mean, I guess I did give her a whole lot of, like, speed subs and wasn't really focused on, too many other things. Alright, probably could have held off on the ult, but that's alright. So let's skill here. Get the follow-up from Cypher. We're gonna hold on to that too. Also, W buffs here from Huohuo. Do we have a weak enemy? Let's try ulting you. Let's see how much it does there. Ooh, okay, and the extra hit there. Okay, so I also fully didn't read what Sela's Novaflare does. I guess she gets like a follow-up or something that she triggered there, which that's cool. And now she's doing 200k. Yeah, I know for Cypher we gotta save up her, Yeah, we gotta save up her, her stacks over there. Yeah, so let's target other dude here for the time being. Although it's not going to matter because A, we're going to have the global passive activate, and B, Huohuo can also activate as well to get rid of the crowd control. Alright, let's do this. Boom. And I'm going to ult. Boom. And does the extra attack there. Cypher follow up. We get the resurgence. Yeah, Seal is definitely pretty interesting so far. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, pretty much here, I'm just going to be using, for Cypher, I'm just going to be waiting to nuke with her. Alright, 400k on a skill. That's pretty good. And then her follow-up there, you just use her skill again. That's pretty cool, actually. She just gets her skill back. As a follow-up. Alright, then it's you. Yeah, we have enough for the ult. Ult's going to trigger her follow-up. Boom. Yeah, Seal is she's doing some damage now. Like, she's doing some damage now. Yeah, with Cypher, I'm probably gonna save her ult as just like a nuke on Nigador over there. So that's fine. Also, skill points are not an issue whatsoever on this comp, apparently. Alright, and the follow-up, huge. Alright. Only one cycle to get through there was actually pretty solid. Alright, what do we got now? So Cypher. We'll just keep building her up. And then Seela's speed buff. I have her at E2. So her speed buffs are still active there. So we are faster than Cypher, which is funny. Not Cypher, we're faster than Sparkle. So I'm going to do that. Get some big damage there. And then I'll do this. We're also getting the follow-up off, too. Yeah, ideally, I want to save the Cypher ult for second wave of Nigador here. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to target these lances now. Yeah, Cypher can do this to triple target there. We'll get Seela on one of the lances as well. Okay, follow-up is good. Into Resurgence proc. Okay, not quite ult yet, but we got it here. Yeah, so ult that, and that's going to trigger follow-up too. Oh, and the Resurgence as well, so... Hey, low-key, we're kind of cooking. We are kind of cooking over here. Yeah, we gotta reactivate this. Cypher's kind of leaking over here. Cypher was kind of leaking. Let's also, yeah, get energy and buffs too for the other two there. Right, boom, and then follow up. Oh, we're just getting all sorts of damage out over here. All right. And the ult, will we just kill? Holy 2 million damage. I mean, I think it was like 1.2 million from the actual like attack itself, but hey, I mean, it still works, man. It still works. Yeah, so they definitely just made Seela attack more often, which is very big. And then follow up there. Elation damage will kill there. All right, I want to do my Cypher nuke now. I want to do my Cypher. I should have Sparkle ulted first, but I'm like, I want to do my Cypher damage now. All right, the Seela ult is gonna do 500k. Yeah, well, this team is actually, like, super cooking. I might have to also try, maybe Apocalyptic Shadow with, Premansor Terre or something. Oh, no, you have your, yeah, you have your effects still up, so you're fine. Actually, could I just target him and not worry about the lances? Low key, we might be able to. Here, I'm gonna use this. It's not gonna do a crazy amount of damage, but he's already at like half health. And we're gonna break him too, so he'll start taking more damage with every hit. Yeah, honestly, this is pretty solid so far. What is this effect here? That is okay, that's her auto use of skill. So okay, it's not like a follow up; it's like a skill. Okay, I probably should have read before I did this, but you know what? We still make it work, chat. We still make it work. All right, do we eat this? Okay, we can. Okay, good. We yeah, we needed a Casterus to pull up and help us out for a second there, but we got it. We got it. Okay, didn't get energy for that, but that's fine. Although we are in a concerning spot here. But we might actually be fine. As long as Woho gets hit and... Yeah, as long as Woho gets hit right here. Oh, and didn't get enough energy. Okay, but we got the Seal ult, which is what I was going for. Although we might still be cooked. Okay, yeah, I think we're still cooked. Yeah, because you're gonna absorb the lances. Okay, yeah, no, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. All right. I mean, yeah, I like what they did with it. Yeah, I probably just did have to target the lances realistically. But yeah, that is still that's still a cool Novaflare. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with how they handled that. All right, then I think the only other it was Woho, who we've already kind of used already, and then yeah, so we just have Firefly. Yeah, realistically, yeah, let's just get a run in with Firefly, and then we'll probably end off from there. Okay, low key. Okay, so I don't have Dahlia, right? So low key, let's fight Sparksycon and MOC 11. Let's see how that goes. So let's do... Where is she? Firefly. We'll do Ron May, Fugue, wherever Fugue is. Yes, I know she doesn't have a light cone. I'm getting there, game. And then I will do I'll do DHPT. Because he actually does work well here. We're gonna swap to Finon's light cone. And then we're gonna add actually, does she benefit from Cypher's light cone? Hold on. Good thing I kept Pride One open. Let's see, where's Fugue? Oh, she does actually. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And my current option on her isn't giving her break effect anyway, so I'm actually fine with I'm actually fine with this. And it's gonna make us faster too. So now she's at 178. And how much break effect am I at? Yeah, I'm at 176 before battle. Oh, considering I'm using this Lyco now, hold on. Maybe I could swap out some pieces for Fugue. Maybe something... Wait, so what has... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, what doesn't have good break effect? And it's this right here, which also, I don't even know why I'm using this piece. Oh, probably for the EHR. What's your EHR at? 74? Okay, yeah, maybe we do need to keep that on, but let me check the other pieces. Yeah, it's main stat with good break effect, too. That has decent break... Okay, this has decent break effect, but no EHR. So if I have one with better break effect... Okay, that's what 11.6? I mean, obviously there's Firefly's piece, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's at 11, and that's at 11. Okay, that's like the same amount of break effect. Let me see planers. That has good break effect, and that's break effect main. Okay, yeah. So actually, yeah, there's not too much wiggle room I have, in all honesty, while keeping my effect hit rate up. Okay, I'll keep it as is, and we'll see how this does here. All right, let's see how it goes. I know Firefly now, she can... Yeah, I know she's able to extend the duration of her combustion state, which is really good. But I don't have Dahlia, right? I don't have Dahlia, which is going to be a bit of a problem when it comes to the overall damage output here. And if we can't even do well on MOC 11, then we really are cooked. She really is cooked without Dahlia. Like, surely we can clear MOC 11, right? Surely. Alright, we see the state get pushed back there. That's huge. Oh, well, you guys aren't going to see it because I know I'm blocking it, but... Alright, then trigger some more defense debuffs as well. And shields are actually pretty good right now too, so hey, I'll take that. And then push her state down as well. Although I think we push it down the maximum amount of times, because I think you can only push it down in the action order up to 3 times. Alright, I'll focus on you now. Alright, how much? Also, I haven't been looking at the damage. How much damage are we doing here with 2 enemies? 800k. Okay. Yeah, that Firefly. Then she also gets a free skill. Oh, or maybe she doesn't. Okay. Maybe I'm just so used to running Elation here that I'm used to the free skill. But let's see how much she's doing. Not very much. Love that. Alright, let's hit that right there. Boom. We gotta put Ron May's stuff back up. Alright, so we have... Oh yeah, we did kind of like almost to a degree reset the timer. So that is good too. Yeah, 300k there. Alright, so we broke out. That's good. So now we can actually just fight Sparksy head on. We probably are going to experience a little bit of that downtime as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to experience a little bit of the downtime on her, but it's all right. It comes with the territory of using Firefly. Also, she's got a big toughness bar. Hello? Sparksy's got a massive toughness bar. Oh no, not her preparing to go live. See, this is how you can tell Firefly without Dahlia is cooked, because I have not once seen Sparksy do this 2 times in a single wave. That's how you know this is cooked.
研究の価値あり。ふっ、お会いしたことが心を一つに。これはただ生きるために。
Alright, Firefly, wrap that up. Oh, she didn't even wrap that up in there. That's crazy. Crazy work, Firefly. Alright, at least we got her out of here. And we still gotta do a whole second phase for her, too. That's what's crazy about this. Like, Dahlia is really her, I guess. Like, I guess Dahlia really is her. At least we're not taking damage, but we're just taking way too long. Alright, finally get a break. Boom, 900k, and now we're on to phase 2, doing everything all over again. Love that. Yeah, for this, we might be here for a while. we might be here for a bit. All right, we're gonna give a like to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all can do, as well. All right, let's do yeah, I'll do this. Boom. Although I don't know if Res Pen does Res Pen effect break? I actually don't know. Alright, so they're still broken there, that's fine. We need to get Firefly back into her ult ASAP. Which Firefly doesn't get an action until the next cycle, so gotta love that. At least I'm making some progress out here on Sparksy Con. Alright, so now here, we skill into ult. And hopefully with this ult here, we can just be done with this boss, because this is not it, Firefly. Like, you're telling me Acheron, who didn't get a Novaflare, is able to clear MOC 12 sustainless with, you know, one of the new Novaflares on her team, but you, who just got Novaflared and you just got Novaflared, can't even do it without your best in slot support, your new best in slot support. Not even just best in slot, but new best in slot support. Like, it's really just a crazy world we live in. And, you know, we're probably gonna have to deal with her going live again because of how big her her toughness bar is. Which honestly really sucks. Yeah, we'll hit that, and then those things are gonna get ready to go live. Yep, they're getting ready to go live, so it's Sparksy's next turn, she's gonna go live again. And that's something else we gotta deal with. Oh, unless we break them here. If we break them, can she still go live? Oh, she can. Alright, and I love how she has like no health left, and we still gotta do this. Gotta love that. Oh, we're about to lose her ult too? Fantastic. At least we're not gonna die, right? At least there's that going for us. Alright, we'll hit this here. Boom. And then we lose ult. Okay, at least we're out. But that took that took a while. I mean, obviously with Dahlia, you're able to deal super break damage without them being broken. But like, man, Firefly really needs Dahlia. So like, I just can't care about her Nova Flare. For me personally, like obviously, if you have Dahlia, you're chilling, right? If you have Dahlia, you're chilling. But if you're like me, who doesn't really care for you doing it, actually, you know what? Just for the one time, right? Just for the one time, we'll do one single pull on Dahlia, and there it is. Yeah, see that? No Dahlia, because Dahlia just doesn't need to be on my account, right? She doesn't need to be on my account, and it is what it is, right? Also, that puts me at even pity numbers, so I will take that. Also, what was that flashing? Hello, Starrail, you good? I don't think Starrail's good. I really don't think so. All right, but all in all, yeah, there it is. You get this game's been kind of weird recently. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what's going on with Starrail here, but this was pretty fun today. Not gonna lie, especially Welt, dude. Using Welt was so fun. Oh yeah, and lastly too, I forgot we didn't do this for Welt because we completely changed the video concept. I want to use him. I want to use him on the Kafka side with the Elation team. That was the last thing I wanted to do with Welt today. So let's get Team Casterus and let's get Team Elation, but we're replacing Huohuo with Welt. And we're going to see how that will perform. Also, Welt, after the showing he had, he deserves a star, man. he deserves a star. He deserves it, chat. Welt is my goat. Alright, so let this auto through, and then we'll do one more Welt run. Also, I'm just checking something real quick on the end here. Or on my end here, rather. Also, can we talk about the fact that Discord's quest system is super broken? Because I've been streaming Starrail for almost 3 hours, and there's a quest in there for Starrail. If I play it for 15 minutes, you get a Discord reward. It says 0% progress, and y'all clearly see me playing the game. So I don't know what they're on. I don't know what they're on at all with that. Also, we've been giving Nikador the hands today. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Nikador's just been getting kind of abused today. Like, my fault, my guy. Like, my fault, bro. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing, like, standard recordings for, everyone besides Welt. And then from there, yeah, because next stream will be either, Monday or Wednesday of, next week. And for that, I'm probably going to, yeah, for that, I'm probably going to focus on the events. It's going to be probably just, like, a chill event grinding. Nothing super crazy. Also, I'm mad. I got an email from YouTube a few minutes ago about my February video highlights. Like, we're not in April. Like what happened to the March ones, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, for the most part, these Novaflares seem pretty good.
もっとね起きてこれが答えよお待たせしないようにまばたき禁止
Dude, I just had a funny thought. When I make my video on Firefly's Novaflare, dude, I could clickbait it so hard. Like, I could be like, why Firefly really actually needed her Novaflare or something like that, and just show the video of me not using Dahlia because I don't have her. I could super clickbait that. All right, let's see how Welt does here. Yeah, well, for Welt, for Welt. Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm stupid again. Once again, I'm stupid. This is the second time that I've done this today. I go into this where I have to do this caster's run first, and I don't check the character. I forgot we swapped light cones for Welt. No, we need the Cypher light cone on him. We need the Cypher light cone on him. Screw Fugue. She don't need it. Everyone else here is good though, yeah.
説得は難しそうです。めくりましょう。よく観察してから行動しましょう。眉より腕よ。
I think I still got water back there. Yeah, let me go grab my other bottle that's behind me there while this goes.
シン、守れ。花々よ。咲いて。日向ぼっこ。
All right, we back.
雲を払って晴れ渡る空を。さよなら。夜が来た。シン、おやすみ。
Ooh, the game kind of lagged a little bit there. I wonder if people have been dealing with like lag or frame drops in this patch, or if it's just been me. Because sometimes I'm like, is it my GPU being a little weird, or am I actually like having issues?
記憶は流れ星を待ってる。愛で私を心に刻んで。生と死よ、花を咲かせて。瞬き禁止よ、歳月よ、夜を見守って。愛で憎しみを断ちましょう。雲を払って晴れ渡る空を。神聖を。
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can close this tab and this tab. Try to make things a little better on my end here, but like, yeah, now we're seeing some weird like stutters from the game, which is not good. That is not good at all. Actually, is it crazy? Would it be crazy to say that Welt is my favorite Novaflare of all time so far? I don't think that's crazy. And you also just feel, it feels so good to A, know how his stuff actually works, and B, being able to like strategically use stuff in certain, you know, positions. Because like that run we did, like obviously like Welt was very helpful, and I mean like the whole team was very helpful for that run, but it was the combination of Welt and DDD. Because even just one of them probably wasn't going to be enough. Dang, casters couldn't cheese out another ultimate in time. Crazy work. Oh, you know what? Actually, cause I'm thinking about what will be my favorite Novaflare. I need to write down this idea before I forget it. Maybe I'll do a ranking every Novaflare video.
朽ち果ててこれが答えよ楽しんで
Let me make sure I write that down. Ranking every Novaflare. Cause
日向ぼっこしましょう瞬き禁止よ怪物の結末を書き換えましょう雲を払って晴れ渡る
Because Well is an example of taking a character that was never like best in the game material. Like he was good day one, but he was never really like best in the game material.
真
And they turned him into an actual like beast. All right, now we have the right build on him. Let's do this run here. So we got Welt Technique, we got Yao, we got Sparksy, and we got Silver Wolf there. Boom. All right.
じゃういっそう
All right, we're gonna get hit by this dude. That's fine.
キル数健常ぜ
All right, we're gonna skill there. Yeah, Yao can basic. Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's just get this off.
書店を見尽くさん
Let's get that off, and then Silver Wolf's gonna get her her ult off as well.
代表よバイバイ
Boom, light work.
次はガチ部屋でボーナスステージ
All right, we hit for 650, and then I can do this right here. And actually, let's let's well ult here, because that'll apply weightless and bring them down. Plus, each of these elation skills will also bring them down too.
承服
Yeah, so that actually works pretty well.
測ってみる
Yeah, let's target the chicken there. Alright, get special effects there from Silver Wolf. Oh yeah, we're gonna take out that wave there and then be able to step in right away here. That's actually pretty huge. And the sword for damage too. Boom.
あら残念代表よ
Yep, and this elation skill. Boom. And we get another turn from Silver Wolf here. W. Boom. And boom. The one thing that sucks is no Welt
邪魔
ult
する気
right now. That does kind of suck.
準備はいいちゃんと立てる
Alright, and then Global Passive will save us from Kafka there.
君の不幸を吉星
You need to skill, and then we're gonna get Sparksy skill into ultimate here. Okay, we should actually be in a pretty solid spot. Yeah, can we get the
幸があらんことを
Aha instead? Oh yeah, and then Silver Wolf's gonna come back. Yeah. Dude, low key, maybe no Welt ult required. Low key. Actually, yeah, this will give me some extra damage if I do this. So you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be fine.
見てて次はガチ部屋でボーナスステージ
Okay, boom, sword into Pac-Man. All right. Okay, let's just hope. Okay, yeah, I was like, let's just hope we don't die here. All right, I'm gonna use Welt ult during Kafka's action. Okay, now we're gonna do Caster's global passive. With RNG, we would have been able to... Yeah, we would have been in a better spot there. And then we get these elation skills off too.
代表よ
And the elation skills actually work out super well with Welt, too. Oh, because Sparksy's out. Okay, hold on. So we will have to restart just because RNG was not kind to us there. That was fully an RNG thing. But if we can get to Kafka with Welt's ult up, that's best case scenario. So maybe an earlier use of Welt's ult in this phase could be better. Either that or this phase just simply doesn't have enough HP. Because that could also be the case. There also might just not be enough HP in this phase. Let me... Yeah, let's do this. Ult. But yeah, we really might just not have enough HP in the phase. Which is a very strange issue to have in Star Rail. Okay, I also did not ult fast enough there, but honestly that's fine. It'll save a bit of damage too. Plus some extra hit in MMR doesn't hurt. Oh, and if we're getting sword procs too, yeah, not enough HP in the wave here. Definitely not enough HP. And I don't know about not doing Sparksy's full thing too. Yeah, I don't know about all that. And I also get the loot boxes there. Yeah, Yao can basic. And Silverwolf's just gonna kill. Yeah, I mean, I think even if we held off with Sparksy, Silverwolf was gonna be able to do good damage too. So it's like, I don't know that it mattered. Oh, although, oh wait, actually no, we might be good. We might be good actually here. Because Welt does get an action here. Yeah, he gets an action so he can skill and then we get weightless. Okay, no, yeah, so we're actually in a good spot. Yeah, holy Silverwolf damage, by the way. Especially when we get multiple sword procs. She does go kind of crazy with that. Alright, and then trigger ult. And then the elation skills are also going to push them back too. So, definitely a W here. Oh, and the break on Kafka too? Yeah. Yeah, this is most definitely the run. This is most definitely it. Yeah, already getting close to half health is also pretty crazy. Let me do that. Oh, we don't have enough there. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Easy work. And then we get Welt here. Where are we going after this? Oh, Yao? Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, and we also got some skill points back too. Huge. That's huge. Oh, Kafka still ended up going. That's awkward. That's awkward. But our HP is good. We're at solid HP amounts here, so this shouldn't be too big of an issue. And also we're pushing back the other release there too. Okay, and we get global passive off for Silverwolf. So that's a W, and we can get Welt ult up again. Alright, yeah, it's looking like a one-cycle clear as well. It's sustainless, so that's pretty solid. And all this damage going right for Kafka, yeah. Alright, so we got the run. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alright. We were close, honestly, we were close to a 0 cycle. Yeah, that wasn't very far off at all from 0 cycle, so that is a W there. Alright, so good stuff today. Yeah, we got some pretty good stuff done. So I think we will call it a day here. But I do appreciate y'all for watching. We will definitely have videos going up for the next few days, both from the stream and then also some of the recordings I'm going to do. So if you guys did enjoy and want to see more content from me, if you're on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. The support is greatly appreciated. I do have some other socials, which on YouTube you'll find in the description, but for Twitch, I'm going to put them in the chat here. We do have a Discord server where you can keep track of all my content stuff and, join our community there. We also do have a YouTube, which we are also streaming on, but I also do post a good amount of videos on there as well. And also we have Twitter and TikTok for whenever I post stuff on those, so you can check me out there as well. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll confirm whether the next stream will be on Monday or Wednesday, but those are the 2 days I have for next week, so we'll see what we end up doing there. But with that, everyone, I will see you all next time.